Your body's fuel, the real MVP, is what you eat. Forget all the fancy gear and subs. If you ain't chowing down on real food and putting in work at the gym, you're not gonna see gains. Yeah, the taste might not always be a party in your mouth, but remember, we eat for a reason. In the end, it's all about getting enough calories and macros. No big secret, just gotta eat a lot.
That's something that bodybuilders will all agree on, that around this time, you're not necessarily eating for taste, you're eating for function, and that's the biggest thing. Just to understand that that's what you're doing, and recognizing the fact that everything you do right now has purpose. So everything that you were doing up to a year out, all the hard work, all the times that you didn't train hard or goofed around, cheat on your diet, whatever, probably is going to dictate how you're going to look.
So usually I'll eat anywhere from 10 to 20 pounds a week, and that's usually like $7, $8 a pound at our local grocery store. So that alone is, $200 just a week, and just in chicken. Carbs are cheap, but it's the protein, man, that they kill you on. So if you're doing like chicken and steak and fish, you gotta think collectively you're getting in. I eat around 6 pounds of protein a day. On average, just in meat alone, you're spending $60, $80 to $80, $90. So it can get out of hand. And then with the supplements, supplement bill, normal, I'd probably say average. For a bodybuilder, you need a fat burner, you need a pre-workout, you need a intra-workout supplement, a during, you need a post. You need something before you go to sleep, when you wake up, and throughout the day. And that doesn't even go with like regular multivitamin and like all your specialty stuff. So like if I was to pay for all this, easily, you gotta think, well over $20,000. Food alone, I'm gonna spend at least 12 to 15, maybe 20,000.
When you're on a bodybuilding diet, you're not sticking to this diet for the taste. You're doing it for the results it brings. It's not about enjoying the food. It's about eating with the goal of putting on muscle.
All my meals are prepared perfect. Like if there's any hiccups with the diet, we make changes right away. So the only things that really change, like for me with diet, is currently I don't eat as much red meat. I eat more white fish, and that sucks and I hate it, but you have to do what you have to do. If you want something you never had before, you got to be willing to do something you've never done before. And that's what I live by. I have to be willing to do whatever it takes. So that's not even a question.
And seriously, there's nothing better for your body than real food. Some people might think they can just pop some pills and skip meals, but nah. You gotta eat a lot, no getting around it.
You have to have the mentality of being able to say no to certain foods, so you don't crave it constantly, so you don't drive you nuts.
So you see them getting all big and buff up there. But it didn't happen in a flash. It took them a long time to get there. They were putting on around 25 to 10 pounds of muscle every year, thanks to their serious commitment to lifting heavy and eating a ton. They're chowing down on like 6 or 7 meals a day. Imagine that. It gets pretty intense. They even have to wake up in the middle of the night just to eat a meal and then go back to sleep.
every bodybuilder or anyone really that's trying to really get gains inside and outside the gym should have a food scale. I don't care if you are trying to be a pro bodybuilder or not. Every person that wants to eat healthy should have a food scale, no matter what. I was eating 12 ounces of cooked chicken and a cup and a half of brown rice. Very light on seasonings right now. I do a lot of salt-free stuff, but then I threw in like some salsa just to add a little kick. Control! Yeah! So I just cook all my meals, and then I'll just portion them out that way. I usually go to like Whole Foods or a butcher, and I'll ask for them to cut them accordingly, but sometimes it doesn't come out right. So I just cook usually like 2 or 3 steaks at a time, and then I'll just spruce it up, because there's times where I may reduce the protein because I'm increasing the carbs, or vice versa because of how I'm looking during the prep.